Radiant Historia. Perfect chronology.
Yeah, there, yes. Okay, yeah, right. But what was I actually doing?
Hello, Stock. Hello, Rosh. We're going to have a meeting to discuss our plans. We'd like you both to join. It might be a little disheartening, though. All right, let's go.
I'm surprised you had the nerve to show your faces here. How do you plan to take responsibility for this?
It won't do any good to flare up at us.
Then you presume we are the ones at fault for being taken in by your coaxing.
Elm, no fighting!
No, Lady Ott, this much must be said. It was a mistake, after all, to put our faith in humans. Patriarch Baranka, please allow me to voice my opinion. I say we exile these humans and close off the village like it was before.
You're dumb, Elm! How would that help us?
Whoa! Can everyone just calm down for a moment?
He's right. We're supposed to be figuring out how to deal with Alistel. Forcing us out of here isn't gonna help with that.
That is enough.
Elm, Art, both of you, please stand down.
Goodness.
Fighting amongst ourselves will not help us prevail in the imminent future.
I must express my utmost apologies for what happened. I asked you to rely on Cygnus, but out of the blue, Cygnus has...
Not at all.
Please, there's no need for you to apologize, Sir Raoul. War is governed by fate, and I had considered this scenario as well. Still, it's hard to believe Cygnus was.
I never imagined Cygnus could be so utterly defeated. I'm actually quite worried about them, and I look into their situation at my first chance. Still, it's too early to give up. In fact, there is something I've been meaning to ask Gafka to do for quite some time now.
Gafka? You mean that beast-kind guy?
Do you know of a village called Forja, east of Cygnus? It's the home of the Gutrals. I'm thinking an alliance with them would be to our benefit. That's why I've pressured Gafka, a Gutral himself, to convince them of the same.
And where is he now?
He's at the spring in the back, but...
Gafka has a conundrum on his hands. As you could tell by Elm's reaction, the beast kind detest humans. Gafka is concerned for your safety. Though their grudge is ancient, it is buried deep in the heart of the clan and is passed down.
But the world's in danger. How can they keep holding a grudge at a time like this?
That is how dark and deeply the chasm between your races runs.
What are we supposed to do then?
Even Gafka won't be the mediator between the humans and the beast kind. If the grudge is that deep, can we rely on Forgia? Or should we ally with another force? What would be best for Celestia? I have to think about this one carefully. Let's get the other ending first, then. An alliance with Forgia would be an uphill battle. If that's the case, why not look elsewhere?
I'm sorry I have no one in mind, but I wanted us to at least consider the possibility.
Somewhere other than Forja.
Can you think of anyone, Lieutenant General Raoul?
If the enemy of my enemy is my friend, then we should consider joining forces with Granorg.
Granorg? But...
It is run by two ambitious men, Diaz and Selvan. They sold out their own queen to Alistel. They would make any deal that would turn the tables in their favor. Pride means nothing. If Alistel could be driven out, Granorg would be theirs again. It's a compelling proposal.
So we'd be using the same tactics as Hugo. Sounds like the bait would be pretty appealing. It wouldn't take much for them to bite.
With Cygnus out of the picture, we've more or less run out of options.
Amazing. As always, Lieutenant General Raoul drew their attention to Granorg. We have two choices: ally with Granorg or attempt to join forces with Forgia. Granorg or Forgia? I have to think about this one carefully. Ally with Granorg to win the battle against Alistel. Is that the best course of action?
Yeah, you're right.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah. Granorg can't be happy under the yoke of Alistel. If I'm right about that, they would jump at our offer.
And considering the type of men Diaz and Selvan are, they will more than likely agree. This will save us time in the long run. Leave the rest to me.
A month later.
Reporting!
We have an emergency. Granorg's.
Calm down. What about Granorg?
The Granorg army is marching on Celestia.
Hey, are you sure?
Yes!
There's no mistaking it.
Why would Granorg attack their allies?
With Alistel posing less of a threat, they must have decided they no longer needed us. They used us to remove them, and now they'll throw us aside. My insight was lacking.
How?
How atrocious. It just goes to show that our kind and humans can never reconcile. Gather everyone able to fight. Don't let the humans get anywhere near here.
Yes!
Right away.
Wait!
She's gone.
Our kindness is repaid with evil. I fear Elm's words are finally ringing true. Those of Celestia can never trust humans.
But wasn't the fighting supposed to end?
Lieutenant General Raoul set his sights on Selvan and Diaz, who betrayed Granorg's queen. They drafted a plan that would strike at Alistel's heart and grant independence to Granorg. The proposal was accepted and executed. Granorg was free again, and Alistel was all but broken. It seemed the crisis in Celestia was over, but then events took a dire turn. Granorg, with its newfound strength, demanded that Celestia yield to them. The tyranny of Alistel was merely exchanged for that of Granorg. Despite its weakened state, Alistel begins to muster its army once more, and the war has no end in sight.
You've returned, Stark.
The enemy of an enemy becoming an ally is noble, but these were not people who cling to ideals.
Selvan and Diaz betrayed even their own queen, Protea. You must choose people you can depend on as your allies.
If there was a way to gain the trust of Forge's people, perhaps the ending of this battle would be very different.
You can do this, Stark.
Just in case, do you want to record your actions up till now?
Hello, Stock. Hello, Rosh. We're going to have a... It might be a...
Just checking.
We're about to start the meeting. All right.
Ally with Forgia. Form an alliance with Forgia? Despite the rift between us? Is that the best idea?
We have to do our best to ally with Forgia.
I believe that would be best as well. But if Gafka won't act as the intermediary, our chances are very slim.
I'll try talking to him.
Please do.
Red one.
Gafka, why do you hesitate to represent us in Forgia?
So, you were informed.
Yeah.
There are various reasons. One of them being that I have been exiled from Forgia.
Exiled? I didn't know.
And the other is the rift between us and the humans.
A rift?
My banishment is a personal problem, so that is not as much of a concern. But the rift between our races, that is a formidable issue. The Gootrals severed ties with the humans many years ago. Do you know why? In the past, humans would use clever words to lure Gootrals into fighting for them. Those who were deceived all died on the battlefield. These were not isolated incidents either. It happened countless times. And so, the Gootrals came to detest humanity and cut themselves off.
So that's why.
Some do not believe that all humans are to blame. That is why you meet the odd Gootral every now and again, like myself. But we are only a handful. Most Gootrals have no faith in humans anymore.
What can we do to make them hear what we have to say?
According to the clan's laws, it is forbidden to interact with humans without a beast mark.
What is this beast mark?
It is a ceremonial ritual tool used by the Gootrals. It is obtained by undergoing an ordeal within our ruins. If the ruins are considered holy ground by our people, they would never allow humans to step foot in them.
Then it's a lose-lose situation. We can't talk without it, but we can't obtain it either. Is there no other way?
If the ordeal were issued by a high-ranking member of the clan, it would be possible. But that would be far too convenient, wouldn't it? I'm sorry to take up your time. I didn't expect to talk so much.
It looks like you found the key to convincing him.
Yeah, but the question is, how do I obtain this beast mark?
If it can't be obtained in this world, then there's only one other way. Although, from what I can tell, you're nowhere near where the beast mark is.
True. I haven't even made it to Forgia yet. That means solving this issue is going to take some time.
Don't worry. As long as you walk the path of the true history, I'm sure the opportunity will present itself. Please bear that in mind, and continue to press forward as you have been.
Well then, until we meet again.
What's up here, though? Yeah, well. Deal with the fire.
I appreciate... Who's there?
It's me.
Rosh!
sorry to drop in like this. I know I'm getting in the way of your mission. But there's something I had to tell you.
What is it?
It's about Alistel.
What happened?
Hugo's Thaw Machine Corps invaded Celestia and killed countless beastkind. He was after Celestia's abundance of mana, a power source for his Thaw Machines, in other words. Fennel is overseeing the creation of more powerful armaments even now. You've been on a mission, so you might not realize it, but the nation's in shambles.
So, they'll invade anywhere if it means getting their hands on more mana. If things go on like this, there'll be no end to the war.
Yeah. Alistel's done for. That's why we defected.
You what?
When I say we, I mean Lieutenant General Raoul, Sonia, and the guys in my brigade. We all left Alistel together.
So, that's what's been going on.
We couldn't just sit on our hands and watch Alistel rot like that. So we decided to join forces with Celestia, per Lieutenant General Raoul's suggestion. We'll probably have to deal with Hugo soon. I'll need your help on this one, Stock.
Do you mean that you want us to join forces with your group?
Well, that's the way I would have wanted it. But Lieutenant General Raoul came up with a better plan. He's gonna leave the Granorg side to you.
Which involves?
You're going with the princess to help her assume the throne.
Huh? Wait. Before we go on, how do you know the princess is with me?
Before we ditched Alistel, I beat some info out of one of the SI guys.
Well, that's certainly in character for you.
Isn't it? I also got other things, like the state of affairs in Granorg out of him. All these countries are corrupt to the core. That's why we're going to take back Alistel. While you and that princess take back Granorg.
I see. So, the time has come for that.
Whoa, slow down. For this operation to work, we'll need a lot of people on our side. We've enlisted Celestia, so your job will be to join forces with Cygnus.
Cygnus, huh? We're actually headed that way already.
Well, that simplifies things, doesn't it? Oh, and let the princess handle the diplomacy. It's not really your strong suit, if you catch me. Okay then, I'm headed back to Celestia. I'll leave Cygnus to you.
All right.
You know, I didn't think you'd be so understanding about this. I thought you might consider me an enemy after I told you I'd defected. Worst case scenario, I was bracing myself for a fight.
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way I'd fight you.
Good point. Guess Lieutenant General Raoul made a wise choice sending me to persuade you. All right, I really have to go now. I'll hurry over to Granorg as soon as our end's taken care of.
I'm glad I didn't have to fight him this time. But I wasn't expecting this. In the other history, Rosh took a stand against Alistel. Apparently his change of heart carried over to this timeline as well.
Are you holding up, Stock? Was somebody here? I thought I heard voices.
No, just me. Is that why you came?
It's my turn to tend the fire, actually. I'll take over.
Right. Thanks, Marco. You've got it under control?
Yeah, I'm sure you're tired, Stock. Get some sleep, okay? Alright. Should be easy enough to keep a fire going. It's fine for now, and I've got a great view of the sky from here, too. Oh, the stars are beautiful tonight. What the... What's all this fog? This isn't fog. It's... gas. Can't keep eyes open. Not good. Stock.
Finders keepers, my friends.
You've returned, Stock. Your escape from Granhork must have been exhausting. I cannot find fault with you for what is happening now. But now that you are in such a predicament, perhaps you will reach a greater understanding. Let us now add a new chapter to the White Chronicle.
Yep.
Just in case, do you want to record your actions up to...
I'm sure I'll figure it out later.
Oh, perfect timing. I've picked up a reading on a new artifact.
Only one? Okay.
Ready for your next assignment? This time, you'll be heading to another possible sand fortress. According to my readings, the artifact is on the move and making its way there.
Which means someone must be acting as its convoy.
There's no telling whether its holder is friend or foe, so take care. Have a nice trip, though.
This place seems just as it did when we were waiting for Otto's arrival. I wonder if that means Otto is the one carrying the artifact.
They're after us. We need to hurry and head south. Yes, we must make haste.
Doesn't look like we ever promised to meet him over in this world.
What's that? It sounds scary. It's Palamedes' division. There's no mistaking it.
This doesn't look good, Stock.
It's possible Palamedes has the artifact, but we need to stay alive first and foremost.
Come, let's push onward.
They're here! Don't let them escape!
I'll protect you.
They're here! Don't let them escape!
Time to run!
I'll kill them all!
Their preparation is sound. Are there any other exits to the south? Afraid not.
This didn't happen in the history I remember. Which means...
It's useless.
Did you think you could escape? I have you trapped like rats. That light. So we really did have the artifact.
Follow my lead, everyone. Hold your ground.
I am the executioner!
Writhe worms. The executioner shall have your heads.
I want to help too!
Crud. Okay. Oh, that was a ton of damage. I don't want to hit with that though.
This is looking bad.
Too slow.
The other one to die as well.
Let's do this!
We can do it, guys.
Come on!
This is looking bad. I guess I wasn't good enough.
Great. Not what I wanted to happen.
Here you go.
Heads up.
Eat this.
Wide open! Thunder!
This is looking bad. This'll do the trick.
Hey, would you die already?
Eat this.
I feel alive again!
Okay, I can work with this.
Now's my chance! Ha! How's this?
Too slow.
Here goes!
Fire!
Take this! Too slow!
This is looking bad.
Forward. Thunder him.
Wide open. There.
Here goes!
Thunder.
Here you go.
Thanks.
This'll leave a mark. Burn! Too slow. Impossible.
Oh, that was a close one.
Impossible. How could these maggots retreat? Retreat!
We managed to drive back Palamedes. Yay!
It's not time to rest on our laurels yet. Now is the perfect opportunity to push forward.
Welcome back, Stock. You okay?
Yeah, more or less. This is what you were waiting for, right?
Sorry, that's not it. You get an F minus. Just kidding. It's an A plus. Glad you could join me, Stock. Let's both do our best today.
Nothing else? Done.
You're always welcome aboard.
Is a little weird though.
Stock!
Wake up.
Hey!
Come on, Stock. Wake up. Finally.
You're Ricky, right? The kid who guided us to Cornet Village.
Yep, you remembered me.
Yeah. So, where are we?
I don't know. But it's so hot. I think we must be somewhere in the desert.
The desert? Then we're in the Cygnus region. But how did you get here?
I wish I knew. When I woke up, I found you sleeping next to me.
Tell me as much as you can remember.
Well, you already know that Granog is a total mess, right? I was still in Cornell Village at the time, but I was worried about the rest of the resistance, so I went back to check in by myself. That's when I ran into Otto at the entrance to the city.
And that's not long after we escaped.
He told me to go back to Cornell Village, but I snuck after him. But then I lost track of him at the Sand Fortress. So I was looking around for Otto, and next thing I know, I saw some smoke, and the last thing I remember is closing my eyes. And this is where I woke up.
I see.
Wait a second, Stock. Where are Lady Erica and the rest?
They're not here?
Well, do you see them here? You and I are it.
We were together until we set up camp at the Judgment Cliffs. I asked Marco to take my place at the fire so I could get some sleep. And that's the last thing I remember before waking up here. Sounds like you and I had a similar experience. Hopefully everyone else is just in separate cells.
About time you woke up.
Who are you?
I am Eli. I'm just a humble desert dweller who finds work for those who collapse on the harsh roads. I bet you're the one who put us to sleep. Humble desert dweller, yeah right, you're full of it. What are you going to do with us? I'll put you to work, of course. Sadly, this line of work gets a lot of people killed. But I have a hunch that you in the red might live up to my lofty expectations. Are you a soldier? A mercenary, perhaps? You should put up quite a fight. What do you mean by fight? What kind of work is this? Be quiet and listen, you noisy brat. I have a customer coming in the morning. He'll be watching you fight my strongest gladiator. Not that you have to win. As long as you make the fight and my gladiator look good, that's all that counts.
So I'm your underdog.
Precisely. I'm glad you catch on so quickly. The longer you struggle to win, the stronger my gladiator looks.
And if I win?
That's fine as well. You'll simply become the new gladiator. And I'll introduce you to my client instead of him. It doesn't matter how it ends. I still profit. Remarkable business strategy, isn't it? Screw that. You're not going to make a show out of him. Bark all you want now, boy. You may not have a head tomorrow. You'll be kissing this world goodbye if you don't keep your head on your shoulders. Unless that's how you want your end to be, then fight. Prove how strong you are. Come back here. What are we gonna do, Stark?
Try to stay calm, Ricky. We'll have to wait and see for now.
You have to fight against this gladiator. I mean, I know you'd never lose, but...
Until we find out where Erica and the others are, we can't do anything reckless. But don't worry. I'll find our way out as soon as I see the chance.
Alright, I trust you, Stark. That Eli guy really ticks me off. Sounds like you're gonna fight tomorrow. Wanna rest for the night? You're right. Good night, Stark. The next day, I'm told you prepared a fine gladiator, but which one is he?
Yes.
Indeed I have, Sir Hedge. Look to the west. This man is unmatched in strength. He has never lost a battle, in fact. The one to the east, I've not seen his skill, but he was some kind of knight or mercenary. I believe he is the perfect opponent to bring out the best from my gladiator. Is that so?
No.
But enough talk. Let them have at it. You end up dead. It was nothing personal.
I won't lose.
No!
Take this!
No!
Too slow!
No!
Too slow!
No!
How about this?
Has to be poison, doesn't it?
Here you go.
No!
You okay?
No!
Too slow! Too slow!
No!
Too slow!
No!
Here you go.
No!
How about this? It's finally over.
Impossible!
It can't be. That soldier actually won. It's of little consequence. I'll take him with me then. You are truly a man with vision.
By the by.
Speaking of vision, Sir Hedge, have you given any thought to the merchants we discussed? I don't recall such a discussion.
Come now.
Ah, ever so devious, my lord. I speak of the rights to Scala.
Perhaps.
Right. You'd been rather aggressive on that front. Yes, but that's my price. You just saw with your own eyes how strong this man is. What do you think, your lordship? There may not be another quite like him in some time. Opportunity is knocking.
Perhaps.
Indeed. Very well. It's been a pleasure doing business, Sir Hedge. I'll take the girl from earlier as well. Girl? He could be referring to Erica, Rainey, or Out. It's not good regardless. At this rate, we'll all be separated.
Yes.
The gal, then? Certainly, sir. I'm glad to have secured a gladiator before his arrival. I can take the soldier with me, but he'll need a caretaker. Do you have someone suitable? Yes, I know just the boy. Thank you, sir. And please, don't forget to keep your word about that other business. You needn't remind me so insistently. Leave the merchants to me. A few days later. Please have a look. This one is quite a find.
Hedge, you went over my head again? You would champion an outsider to represent Cygnus in the tournament?
But
We would never gain favor with Sir Dias if we used men from our own ranks.
How many years has it been since you came to this land? Yet you still don't understand the desert culture. First and foremost, we provide entertainment for our guests, even if they are our enemies. It may be for entertainment only, but we still give it 100%. That is the way of the desert.
as you wish.
I apologize.
Your knowledge is valuable, but if you continue to tear us down, no more second chances.
Understood.
Yes. I'll be more careful from now on.
You. What's your name?
When you ask someone's name, isn't it common courtesy to state your own?
You're a brazen furlowly gladiator. You'd best lend a show some respect. You need only answer when asked a question.
Shut it, Hedge! I'm Garland, and I run things here in Cygnus. I'm glad someone has the guts to stand up to me every now and again. Shackles can't bind the soul. Something like that. I like the fire in your eyes.
King Garland, the mighty of Cygnus. So he's the one.
So, I've told you my name. Your turn.
Maybe you shouldn't give him your real name. Sounds like he's going to be meeting with Diaz.
Ernst. My name's Ernst.
Ernst. Great name. I never met him, but the Prince of Granorg that died a few years back had the same name. He seemed like a well-liked prince, but having died before his prime, it means little. Do you plan on making it to your prime? That was a joke. You're supposed to laugh.
Then maybe you should tell better jokes.
You're never at a loss for words, are you? You must be quite confident in yourself. Now, you've really piqued my interest. Hedge.
Huh?
Yes?
Unbind them.
Huh?
Another joke?
Do I look like I'm joking?
As you wish.
Understood.
What's your problem? Why the scowl? Or do you prefer being chained up?
What are you thinking?
I told you already. You're an interesting man. I want to test your confidence for myself. Hedge, ready some foils.
As you wish.
Understood. What is with that guy? I don't think he's bad, though. Maybe we should go outside. Okay.
Draw your sword. I'll test your skills. Are you ready? Let's begin. Hedge, let no one interfere with this. I'm serious. Something wrong, Ernst? Draw your weapon.
What's the meaning of this?
These may be training foils, but they're still lethal. If you're not up to it, I understand. Or, if it suits you, you could try to defeat me and then make your escape. Now that's more like it. Show me what you've got.
I won't lose.
Too slow!
Yeah, I don't like you being that close.
Take this!
Yeah, that's not looking good.
Here you go. Here you go. You okay? You okay?
Not half bad.
It's finally over.
Not bad at all. You've got skill if you can land a hit on me.
You went easy on me, didn't you?
A defeat is a defeat. Effort doesn't change the result. As promised, you're a free man. But before you take off, I'd like your opinion on something, Ernst. In a few days, a dignitary of Granor will be coming to our kingdom. He's well known for his love of gladiator battles. So, when he comes, we're having a gladiator bout between his man and someone we put forth. And like you heard me tell Hedge, there's no reason to lose on purpose.
What?
Lord Garland, consider the conference with them.
Shut up! If we win the match and show them our strength, we can meet them on equal ground. Ernst, I'd like you to represent us. What do you think? Would you do it?
Stock.
We still gotta find Lady Erica. Let's turn him down and make a run for it.
No. If I fight for him, Garland would be in our debt. We need to look for Erica in secret, so a king's help would go a long way.
If you say so.
All right. But I'll do it on one condition.
And that is?
This makes us even.
I thought the worst, but that's all you want? It's a done deal. Hedge, Ernst and the boy are to be considered our guests. And guests are to be entertained. Make sure they're comfortable until the match.
As you wish. Hey!
You two, follow me.
Hey!
That's a cool armlet. Can I see it?
Stop that!
Keep your filthy hands off. This is a special piece made by the master craftsman Latane. His silver craft is expensive because no two pieces are the same. No wonder it looks so cool. Like I said, don't touch. This is why I detest children.
Well then.
We've arrived. You may use this room to your liking, and you are free to come and go as you please.
Really?
Awesome.
Hey!
A warning though, sirs. Just because King Garland approves of you is no reason to let it go to your head. If for any reason you leave this city without permission,
Don't worry. I'll keep my promise.
very well. And try not to undermine King Garland's generosity. I hate that guy. Well, I'm pooped. I'm gonna get some sleep. See you later, Stock.
I can finally move around freely. The others may have been brought here as well. I should go out and see what I can learn.
Just had to check there are no alternate paths.
Yeah.
This looks like a safe place to rest. Camping out in the streets in a place like this can be deadly, but cheap inns are even more dangerous.
That's...
I heard Hedge brought a few more people to Cygnus. There's even a beast-kind girl. Now that's rare. So, was art.
You're in luck.
Ah, why is everything so much? I'm gonna have to grind out money at some point.
Wanna buy? Wanna buy something? Hmm.
You're a new face. I'm guessing you're a travelling swordsman. If you want to test yourself, you should go to that tournament in the square. I don't know how to enter it, but I bet it's right up your alley. I need to find a sand sword.
that's...
Excuse me.
Are you here for a drink? You best keep moving. There's two beast kind in there. One's huge and buff, the other's a little girl with horns. I'll admit the girl's adorable, but the other one's scary.
Hey!
What's the hold up? Get a move on, slowpoke. Seriously, what a useless girl.
Can't go any faster.
What? It is you, what?
Stuck? Stuck!
Is this city so short of laborers that it has to overwork children like this? I'd say this place is small enough for you to run by yourself.
You're kidding.
Listen, pal, you shouldn't go around picking fights here. This place isn't like Granorg or Alastal, you know. Now come on, if you ain't a customer, then give back the bread and get lost.
Stuck?
Let me guess.
Oh, I get it. You fancy that gal, do you?
Yes.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
A fight?
If you win, you can keep her, but if you lose, you'll work for me for free as well.
You'll keep your word?
Oh?
So, you're up for it? Then let me introduce you to your opponent.
Security!
Hey, come on, up front. Is it time for work?
Show 'em what you're made of.
That's right. Crush this guy, will ya? I'm gonna crush him.
Show 'em what you're made of.
That's right. You sure that's okay?
Show 'em what you're made of.
Perfectly. Sure thing. Well then, you there, get out. Here goes nothing. I hope you're ready.
I'll fight too. There's no way we'll lose together, Stock. We can't lose!
healed since the last fight. Oh, that is...
Here you go.
I'll get him! I'll trap him! I'll trap him!
That's wrong.
This'll get him! Leave it to me! This'll get him! I'll trap him! I'll trap him! I'll trap him! Sorry. We had to win this.
Security!
Did that really just happen? You're pretty good, but I'm just getting started. It's time for round 2. But I've gotta take a bathroom break before that. Wait here and get ready.
I think he ran away. What's your plan? Want to pick up where he left off?
You gotta be joking.
And I've won the match. You'd better honor your word.
Yes, of course. She's all yours. Welcome. Well, if it isn't that little girl's knight in shining armor. I saw you beat up that big guy. You're really strong. Maybe you could even take on King Garland. Already have. Can I help you with anything else? About the girl. She's yours. Do whatever you want with her. Oi.
You saved me again, Stock. You must really like me. So, Stock, what are we gonna do now?
Well, we need to look for Erica.
Erica?
That's right.
Stock, you don't have to fight anymore if you don't want to. We should become traveling entertainers with Liz and Uncle Vanos. You're really good with swords. I bet tons of people would come to watch that. See? Let's do that, Stock.
What are you saying, Aunt?
Forget about Erica and come on the road with us. I don't want you to leave, Stock. Forever.
Aunt, why are you talking like that? If we don't help Erica, the world will turn into sand. And if that happens, there won't be a forever. Don't you think that's important?
I'm sorry, but I don't want you to go away.
Hey, don't worry. Even if we get separated, we'll find each other again. Just like this.
Stock.
Come on now. We've got to keep looking for Erica.
Okay. Still need to find that sand sword, though. We get our water from a source far from here. It's this water that has allowed our city to become the #1 city in Cygnus. There's a new light in your eyes. I would relish a chance to fight you, but now is not the time.
I can't just leave.
Hey you! Don't you make that face at me. I'm not making any faces. That's just the way I look. Don't get all high and mighty with me just because you're a soldier. I guess I'll go to Historia Wasteland and test my strength. Or maybe the Abyssia Forest in the east. Oh wait, I remembered that there are beast kind watching that place. You're Garland's gladiator, aren't you? I've seen you wandering around. Do you need some help? I know all about this area.
You know about me, huh? In that case, let me ask you something. Do you know anything about the woman I arrived in this city with?
Yes.
Do you know where she is?
Hold on.
Whoa, slow down there. I've heard rumors about you. You're supposed to be quite skilled.
That doesn't have anything to do with my question. Where is she?
Whoa.
Sorry, pal. Information is my life. You need info? I need to get something in return.
What's it going to cost?
This won't cost you any money. I need to borrow your skills. My older brother wants to find a skilled opponent. Are you up for it?
I don't have time for this.
You can spend your time fighting or waste your time searching in vain for that lady. Your call. And don't even think about finding another informant. I run the info game in this town. So, what's it going to be, Mr. Gladiator? My older brother holds public fighting tournaments in the town square. If you win enough, you'll get to fight him. If you can defeat him, then you'll get the information you desire. Good luck. Don't wander around so much. You don't exactly belong here.
Well, have you gotten used to Cygnus? It's definitely not a pretty place, but that's part of its charm for me. And as the land's king, it motivates me. What is it?
Huh? What do you want? These are the cells. You've got no business going here. Go on, get.
What's up?
This is where people sign up to enter the battle tournament. You interested? Yep. Okay. You seem to have your reasons. I'm not going to ask. Here's your pass. Come back here when you're ready.
Are you ready?
Well,
Alright. Draw your weapon, Red Gladiator.
I won't lose. I'll exterminate you!
Sorry. We had to win this.
Your skill is just as impressive as the rumors led me to believe. Take this.
Are you ready?
Do you want to fight a new warrior? Swordsman in red. I'm told you have a history with your next opponent. Stock. Of all the random places to run into you.
The name is Ernst.
Huh? What are you talking about? Ah, whatever. I've got a score to settle with you. This fight won't be anything like last time. Combatants, draw your weapons. Let the match begin.
I won't lose.
Oh.
I'll give you my power!
That was not enough.
Leave it to me.
Appreciate it.
I'll get him.
Let me know formation.
This'll help.
Appreciate it.
No! This'll get him.
I can't go on. No.
Okay.
Now then.
I wish I had.
Leave it to me.
Yes.
Leave it to me.
Off the front damn line.
This'll help.
Now then.
Perfectly fine.
Me lose? No way.
It's finally over.
You're really something. I had my sights set on the gold prize this year too. Seems we have a victor. You even drove off Bram, and he was a worthy opponent.
Ready.
In honor of your skill, you will face me next. Okay. I'ma go heal.
Welcome.
I heard about you from the king. Would you like to rest?
Yes.
The room on the second floor is yours to use.
Come again.
Did you get a good sleep? Well, all my stuff's sealed up, so yes, I did get a good sleep.
Are you ready?
Do you want to enter the next match? Yep.
Are you ready?
Swordsman in red. To pay my respects to your strength, I will be your next opponent. But only if you can break through the power of my chi.
What's going on?
So, not even you can break my spell. Then defeat will be engraved into your body.
Stuck. You can't lose.
Art, what are you doing?
I can gather my life energy and then kind of pop it. I think we'll be able to move again. If I make it work, he'll be the one who can't move. Stock, that's when you attack, okay?
If Art can really pull this off, we have a chance. But will she be okay? I can tell she's pushing herself just by looking at her. Should I go for the win? Should I go for the win, even though she's pushing herself so hard, or... I have to think about this one carefully. Looks like Art is in pain. Should I stop her?
No, Art, stop! Even if I can win this battle, if something happened to you, victory would be meaningless.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Take this.
He's strong.
You're a good fighter, but you lack training in battles where chi is a factor. Ever since I learned this spell, only one man has ever succeeded in defeating me.
That man is...
He was a young guttural warrior. He may be of a different race, but he is the kind of warrior I strive to be. He broke a guttural law and faced me to protect the pride of his people. I believe he was exiled from the guttural village of Forgia for his transgression. But until you learn how to control chi, you don't stand a chance against me.
That was unfortunate. Then again, you were no match against that skill.
What was that? It felt like I lost control of my entire body.
That was the power of chi that the Gutrals have mastered.
The power of chi. I see. I'll try to search for the Gutral he spoke of. Maybe I can at least grasp it.
That would be best.
Well, we'll be heading back.
Stock, who were they?
You saw them?
I'm a shaman of Celestia.
That's impressive, Art. But let's keep this between you and me, okay?
Are you going to do what they said?
There's something I have to do. It's a decision I made for myself. What's the matter? You're acting a little strange today.
I'm not strange!
Huh?
Well, I know who it is, so... I'm counting on that to get us through this. Should I just do as she says?
All right, Oz. I'll go with your plan. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
I don't know what you're up to, but it's futile.
Stuck! Can't lose! Ah!
What the? What did you...
Now's my chance.
Can't believe you broke through my chi.
Ot! Ot, hang on.
I used all my life energy. But you won, so...
Ot. No. I may have won, but this isn't...
Stock. Goodbye.
Ot!
Art gathered her life energy and used it to burst through the power of chi. The gladiator's shock gave Stock his opening, and he emerged as the victor. But with her life energy sapped, Art vanished from the world. Stock continued to win, and eventually came to be known as the land's strongest warrior. Art gave her life for his victory, and Stock knows he cannot afford to lose. His fight will carry on for as long as he lives.
You've returned, Stock.
I bet you're surprised. Who knew Ott was capable of that?
But was overcoming the power of Chi worth her life? Perhaps if there was another way, you could spare her.
I know you'll be able to figure out a way. Stay strong, Stock.
And Stock, please be careful.
Just in case, do you want to record your actions up till now?
Hello, Stock. We're going to have a... It might be a... All right.
We have to...
Red One, do you still have business with me?
Yeah. I hate to bring this up at a time like this, but there's something I have to ask you. Are you the Gutrul who was exiled for partaking in a contest with other races?
I am. There was a gladiator who made it to Forja, against all odds. I don't know how he learned it, but he could bend chi to his will. He sought to challenge the Gutrul's strongest warrior, and I accepted. That is all I will say.
Then you know how to break through his technique. Please, teach me how to do that.
Warriors should never betray the methods of their opponents. You must know this, Red One, yet here you are asking it of me. You have your reasons, no doubt.
Right. I understand that what I'm asking of you is disgraceful as a warrior. But what I have to accomplish is for a greater purpose than any everlasting shame.
Understood. This will be a little rough, so steel yourself. Draw your sword and take your stance. Chi is the root of all energy. It exists in all things. Mana is mystical life energy, but Chi is seen through the body. Similar, yet different. I want you to swing your sword, paying the utmost attention to the movement of your body. Were you able to sense the way your body moved? Doing so is the foundation for grasping chi. Once you can understand your own movement, the next step is to sense that of others. Now, try to sense mine. You have a natural talent, Red One. Now, I will use Chi to paralyze you. If you can grasp the flow of my Chi, you should be able to break it. Let us begin.
There it is. My body is being pinned by Kafka's chi. I have to fend it off.
Well done. Amazing. Congratulations for mastering in mere minutes what would take most a lifetime.
I'll be able to read his chi now. Thank you, Kafka.
Take this, Red One. Gudrils are given these when they have mastered the use of chi. You deserve one as well. Are you ready? Are you ready? No, us!
But are you gonna be okay, Stock?
Don't worry. I've got this. It's just as Kafka taught me. I can see the flow of chi now.
We can't lose! I'll trap him!
Okay, being annoying, are you?
This'll shake him up! No! I'll trap him!
Oh, that's just annoying.
This'll help!
My apologies.
That is complete BS. Die already.
Sorry. We had to win this.
I never imagined I'd face another warrior with such control of chi. Marvelous. Show my brother the sword emblem, and your desires shall be granted.
Are you ready?
The preparations for your next battle have been completed. What now, Red Swordsman?
Oh well.
Save first.
Are you
You seem well matched against human opponents. So your next bout shall be against a monster from the Abyssea Forest.
listen well?
Now draw your weapon. What in the... What? Okay. You wanna poison people? You can get poisoned yourself.
You okay?
You saved me!
No!
Leave it to me!
Appreciate it.
Leave it to me!
You okay?
No!
Take this!
No! Sorry.
He has a lot of life, doesn't he? That is actually a problem. No resurrection items.
You okay?
No! Sorry.
Here you go.
This'll help!
Yes! Here you go.
Super cool!
Appreciate it.
Damn, that is too much fucking damage.
This'll help.
Appreciate it. You okay?
This'll help. You saved me. I can't go on.
Here you go.
I can't go on.
You okay?
No, I can't go on.
You okay?
Go on.
You okay? No! I leave this.
Oh, that ain't good. Okie dokie, I'm dead then.
Leave it to me. This'll help. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. This'll help. There. This'll help. Leave it to me.
Why's that got to be all allies? Oh, I did not need that.
Leave it to me.
The fact that I could actually win this is surprising. There it is. That is annoying. Good job, Mr. Gladiator. I hear you got the crowd going wild. Looks like you defeated my brother in an entertaining fight. I just wanted to give my brother the true test of his abilities that he desired.
I'm happy that you're satisfied. Now, the information you promised, if you don't mind.
Easy there. I'm a man of my word. The woman you're looking for is imprisoned in the castle. The cells are on the right. I told the gatekeeper to be expecting you. You're supposed to be bringing her a meal, so make sure you keep that in mind. I wish you luck. I hope it's either Erica or Rainey. Anyway, I should go. I was told you'd be coming. You may proceed.
Erica!
Stock! And Odd too!
Are you alright?
Yes. What about you two?
Don't worry about us. Just try to hang in there a little longer. I'll negotiate with Garland and get you out.
Thank you, Stock. Oh, come on! Don't push!
Ah!
Ow!
Rainey! Marco! You're safe.
We were until that last little spill, sure.
Sorry, Rainey.
Where have you two been?
A desert town called Scala. We woke up in this weirdo's house.
Yeah, he tried to make a move on Rainey, so she knocked the guy into next week, and we left. Then we started looking for intel on where you guys could have gone.
That's when a merchant keyed us in. He told us about a hotshot gladiator in red over in Cygnus. And it wasn't hard to pick up your trail.
I see. Well, I'm glad the two of you are safe. But what did you do about the guard outside to get in here?
Guard? What guard?
Stock? That doesn't sound so good.
Yeah. What's going on?
Report. Yes, sir. Fully matured hell spiders coming in from the northwest. 4 of them to be exact, sir. 4? Are you sure you weren't seeing double? No, of course not.
All of you need to get a grip right now. 2 spiders, 4 spiders, 10 spiders. It doesn't matter. To put it simply, kill them all! Let's get to work. I'll take point.
Someone help!
The whole city's in an uproar. What's going on?
Look, Stock. Look at that big spider.
Is that a hell spider? I thought those things only preyed in remote areas. What is it doing here?
It's really, really big.
What should we do? I don't see any Cygnus soldiers, so maybe we should use this chance to escape.
What? I can't believe you just said that, Mark.
No. If we run now, the city will fall. We're the only ones standing between the city and that spider right now.
Stock?
That's so you, Stock. Alrighty then, let's save the city!
What? Don't blame me if this doesn't go according to plan.
First, we need to get Erica.
Right. If she's locked up down there, she won't stand a chance!
Let's hurry.
First, we need to set our party correctly.
Erica!
Everyone!
Things have changed. I'm getting you out of here right now.
But what about King Garland's approval?
Sorry, but we'll have to talk to him about it later.
What's happened?
There's a monster attacking the city. It's too dangerous for you here, so come with us for now.
Stock, are you planning on fighting that monster?
Of course. But this place could be attacked, so we need to get you somewhere.
No, I will fight with you.
Erica. All right. It'll be good to have your strength.
Thank you.
Full party.
The Hell Spider is up ahead. All right, let's go. I won't lose.
That's a big spider.
What's its weakness?
I want to help too! Fire! No, no!
What is its weakness?
You can all burn!
I'll exterminate you!
We can do it,
I
guys!
feel alive again!
Okay, let's get regenerate.
You can do it! Leave it to me!
Take this!
This'll do the
I
trick!
feel alive again!
No!
How's this?
This'll do the trick!
It's finally over.
What? You mean one broke through and headed for the city? My apologies.
I'm sorry, sir. You fool. You call yourself a soldier? What if...
Shut it, heads! Griping won't solve the problem. Back to the city. Move it!
Looks like we did it.
I thought I was a goner.
Thanks, Doc.
For what?
Oh, well, the city just means a lot to me. But I'll tell you another time.
Where's the spider that got through? Must have made it to the city.
Hey, aren't those the Cygnus soldiers coming back into the city? Oh, not good, Stock. They're gonna find out we freed the princess.
No. It's perfect timing. I'll talk to Garland.
You sure about that? What if she gets thrown back in prison?
Having just protected his city, I think I'll have the upper hand in the negotiations. I've got this.
All right. I guess I'll just sit tight. But don't think I won't jump in if it comes down to it.
Got it.
Ernst! Are you the one who dealt with the spider in the city?
Ernst?
That's right.
Hey!
Now, just a moment. What are you doing with that woman? We had her locked inside the prison.
She would have been killed if the Hell Spiders got in. So I broke her out.
I see. You mean you protected her for us?
Actually, Garland, I'd like to discuss her situation with you.
What is it? I believe Hedge brought her here to become my servant. Have you taken a liking to her?
It's not like that. She's my ally, Garland. If you'll permit me to treat with you on her behalf, man to man.
Huh. Well, if you put it that way, you have my full attention. The way of the desert does not let us neglect our guests. If you say she is your ally, then she is also my guest.
Thank you, Garland. But to be honest, she's...
Oh?
That's it. I figured it out.
Hedge?
I knew this woman had a familiar look about her. What an unexpected bounty. There's no mistaking it. This woman is none other than Princess Erica.
What? You mean she's the Princess Erica of Draenor?
That is correct. We stumbled on quite a trump card. Our conference with Sir Dias is drawing near. Princess Erica is his political enemy if we hand her over to him.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but we'll never hand over Erica.
What was that?
Gladiator dog. It isn't your place to decide such matters.
Shut up, Hedge! Didn't I warn you about dragging the way of the desert through the mud? Ernst has earned my approval. If she is his ally, then she is considered my ally as well.
But
Your methods may work well in Gravel, but you have no right to make a fool out of Cygnus. I've grown truly disgusted with you. Be gone from my sight. I never want to see your face here again.
Huh?
You can't mean that...
Oh, my words weren't clear enough? Ernst, you've really impressed me. I like you. And thank you for taking down that hell spider in my stead. I think I've come to a decision. To hell with entertaining Diaz!
Huh?
If you're with Princess Erica, then you've chosen a side. And I'd rather side with you than Diaz. We were going to meet with Diaz to discuss the political obstacles. But he's always looked down on us mercenaries, like he's so high and mighty. I hate him. Although I suppose it's more than that. I don't like Granorg's entire regime. But you being here, Princess Erica, that changes things. We can choose a path that doesn't lead to kissing Granorg's pompous ass.
And what is that path?
The one where we join you and make Granorg rethink its values. What do you say, Princess Erica?
I too fight against the regime as a member of the Resistance. I welcome your support. As we have similar interests, I think it would be to our benefit to fight side by side.
All right. Sounds like we have an alliance.
Do you approve of this, Stock?
Yeah.
Ah, so your real name is Stock. Well then, Stock, I say we pull this off together.
I'm with you, Garland.
Okay, things are about to get interesting. Tonight, we feast to celebrate new friendships!
You've returned, Stock. I'm relieved that you succeeded in protecting her. But danger still lurks in her shadow. A new conflict that concerns her is approaching. Please be careful. Let us now add a new chapter to the White Chronicle.
Just in case, do you want to record your actions up till now?
Oh, perfect timing! I've picked up a reading on a new artifact. Ready for your next assignment?
In the next potential world, the artifact is inside Alma Mine. It'll be there somewhere, so get digging. I'm counting on you.
Right. Wish me luck.
This looks like Alma Mine, all right. But where could the artifact be?
Is that?
By the by.
Did Garland really fire you? Yeah. Seems he didn't like my way of doing things. But hey, I consider myself lucky. If he knew I was fencing the castle decor, unemployment would be the least of my worries. He stole from the castle. Any chance he'll notice missing goods and come looking for the one who stole them?
What was that?
If he does come sniffing around, he's in for a nasty surprise.
Well then.
Now, let's get a move on.
It's possible they grabbed the artifact by mistake as well. I should go find their stash.
It must be further in the mine. Here goes nothing. This mine is all closed up. It's been in bad shape since the fight with Granorg. Recently, however, a shady pair has been lurking around here, and at this point I don't care.
This odor. It must be some kind of poison gas.
I won't be able to get in unless I do something about the gas. How can I neutralize it? Perhaps I should Perhaps I should consult Sonia about this. She may have the answer I'm looking for. Okie dokie. Let's go see a Sonia.
Sonia, do you have a moment to spare? I was wondering what you know about poison gas.
Plenty for medical purposes, though I'm curious as to why you're interested.
My current mission has been halted by gas traps blocking the route forward.
Ah, so you want a neutralizer. I'll need to know the chemical makeup of the gas for that.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
I should make my way back to that possible well and investigate the area. Oh, really? Really? Quest involving going back and forth endlessly. Bad game. I need to do something about the gas before I can go inside. There's a medicine bottle with some residue at the bottom. They must have made the gas with this. I should give this to Sonia.
Sonia, do you have a moment? All right. This is what they use to make the gas. Here.
Great. I'll get on making that neutralizer right away. Just be patient. I'll be done soon. And done. Just toss this near the source of the gas, and it'll be gone for good in no time.
Appreciate it, Sonia. I owe you one.
So I just have to douse Sonia's neutralizer in here.
Looks like it worked. This must be the artifact.
Oh, and this is the neutralizer I got from Sonia. Seems I can reuse it, should the need ever arise. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take it. There's nothing else for me to do here.
Welcome aboard, Sock. So, did you hit the mother load?
I suppose you could say that. Here you go.
You deserve an A+. Thanks, Sock. Thank you for...
Okay, Okay.
Going already?
Okay.
Oh, come on. Can't you take a joke?
Can't believe I still can't find that sword though. It's annoying. Okay. Where is the place I want? Go from here. What things? Alright, roll as well.
Yeah.
Wish I could have just gone backwards to this place, but no, I can't do that.
Don't let up. Don't let up.
Here they come!
Yes.
I won't lose.
Yes.
Now, in theory, I should just be able to go right out and... Neat, it does it.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop here for now and grind out a ton of cash so I don't have to worry about the overly inflated prices in the shops ever again. That's gonna take me a while. So I'll be will I be back tomorrow? Today's week. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with more.